Alright everyone, welcome back to more Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector. I'm DisturbingPuppet. We're continuing to play around with the Orks. So I picked up the Ork DLC not too long ago, and having a lot of fun playing around with the Orks. So I tried out a few 1,000-point armies that I had built against a couple different Marine forces. We're not going to try the pre-built army that came that I think I added something to. I can't remember what. I think there must have been some kind of an update to the Ork DLC at some point because the point value for the pre-built army was actually quite a bit lower than 1,000 points. Not quite a bit, like 80 some points lower. So I think I added another unit in there or swapped some units around or something. So in this force we have a Weird Boy to start with. So Weird Boy does have a close combat weapon and it is okay. It's got some splash damage, not a great amount of damage. There's a way to reduce evasion and accuracy on an enemy unit. Okay. What's the range on that, though? Does it say 5 tiles? That's pretty close. Warpath, so everyone within 2 tiles gets extra damage and less damage received. That's pretty good, actually, since it does last couple turns. That's nice. And then Ed Bang, so it's just a straight decent chunk of damage at 7 armor piercing for heavier targets. Pain Boy gives nearby guys extra health, which is really nice, and we can do some healing. We don't have to do anything for the extra healing, just keep them within 2 tiles. So instead of a massive swarm of Gretchen, we have some faster units in this army, so some Storm Boys. I haven't seen them before. Pistol kind of sucks. I think that's the same pistol the Gretchen have, actually. Might be slightly more damage. 4, 3 to 5, 1. 4, 3 to 4, 1, so it's a tiny bit more damage. So the pistols suck. Axes, 2 attacks, armor piercing 4, 10 to 14 damage. That's pretty mediocre, not awesome. Stormboy strikes, that's kind of the same thing as the assault guys for the Primaris. Or not, just the regular assault marine guys. Rocket pack, extra movement and less ranged accuracy, and then extra momentum, which a lot of guys have. We've got 3 units of boys with the basic guns. I think they all have the basic guns. Yeah, the basic guns are pretty mediocre. Since I don't have the Gretchen screen, we also don't have the knobs and mega armor. Tougher forces, like tougher units, are going to be a lot more difficult to deal with this army, I think. I don't think this one is built nearly as well as the one that I built with the knobs and mega armor. But what you going to do? So instead, we're going to have to rely on our knobs here, probably to take out heavier stuff. They do have armor piercing 4, 12 to 16. I think we're going to have to kind of swarm enemies to take them down. We don't have anything like really hard hitting to take down like a dreadnought or heavily armored targets. So I feel like that's a bit weak, but we do have these faster units. The War Bikers do have okay guns. 3 armor piercing, 1 to 4 damage, 50 attacks. 50 attacks. Look at that. How beautiful is that? All right, and then they've got explode when they die. They can do a little cloud of smoke, which lasts a couple turns actually. And then they've got some increased speed and evasion. So yeah, some extra evasion options, which is interesting. So we'll see how that goes. But I feel like this army is much weaker than the other one that we played with before. So this is going to be much more of a challenge. We're going to play the same different Marine forces that I did last time. So we'll go ahead and set up the skirmish. So doing the same thing. We're playing as the Orks, please. Going up against, of course, the Blood Angels. So we want, what was the first one that I went with? That's kind of the default. I think it was this one. So we played that one, and we didn't play the Scout one. So we played that one, then we played the one that had the Terminator and the Special Assault guys for the Blood Angels. Yeah, we'll start with the basic one. So yeah, Dreadnought. I think that's going to be really, really tough to deal with. I don't know that that's going to be very easy. We already have the Speedy Mob in here. So yeah, we're good to go. We want the small map, of course. It's basically, we're having a small army, so it makes sense. We'll take that. We're fighting to the death. I feel like the Dreadnought's going to be trouble. And other than swarming it with axes, I don't know how we're going to deal with it. I don't think really any of my guns can do much damage to it at all. So yeah, this force, the pre-built one, doesn't have the Ludas that have the really interesting weapons, and doesn't have the Gretchen screen that I had before. It doesn't have the Mega Knobs. Instead, we've got the Storm Boys and we've got some bikes. I don't know that that's a good trade. We'll see how it goes. Alright, I do want, on this map, because of the way it's laid out, I think we'll have the bikes head up on the extreme flank, because they've got the speed. Boys up front, probably. We're going to put you guys way out here. I don't know that I can advance on this left flank and in the center effectively. We do have the ability to do some damage with the Weird Boy against armored targets, so that's something we might have to rely on. Boys are going to be up front to suck shots, I think, and then we'll have the Knobs, the Weird Boy, and the Pain Boy a little further back. So yeah, let's get the boys set up. So 2 Knobs. Don't I have 3 boys? Yeah, we've got boys here. So if we go with... So like 1 unit of boys going that direction, 2 units going this direction. Unfortunately, these guys are also kind of slow. The Gretchen were actually pretty quick and could move up and scout for me pretty effectively. So we're just going to have them as like a big bulk group. And then I think I'm going to take... So just the boys are going to look, and maybe the Storm Boys. I feel like the Storm Boys should have grenades or something too. That would be kind of a nice addition. We're going to have... my Weird Boy and my Pain Boy also kind of hang out, but we'll sort of filter into the back. So we'll kind of go with this force on this flank. These guys are going to kind of scout the middle. They're going to scout the flank. We'll see how it goes, I guess.
I knows you's looking at me.
Okay, that was kind of an odd voice choice there, but hey, it's our Weird Boy. Nice looking models. Alright. They're very bad Mooney looking. Okay, do I want to go ahead and fire off the big red button? Okay, that's gonna get irritating. Yeah, it's got a 3-turn cooldown. That's pretty long, but you know what? Let's just go like crazy out here. So that's as far as I can get, huh? Alright, let's go.
Red ones, go faster!
But your bike isn't red, dude.
What are we waiting for?
I mean, the button's red, but your bike isn't red. Alright. So normally,
Raring to go.
I could get out to there with an action point.
Giving
Sure.
it some welly! Red ones, go faster!
I do appreciate the little fire coming out of the back. I'm hoping that's only when we do the big red button. Hopefully that doesn't normally happen. Just out of curiosity, I want to take a look at the models here. Yeah, very nice, very nice. Okay. We'll head in with you guys. We're just going to run.
Let's go, lads!
I think we're going to run everybody just because so many of these guys are pretty slow.
Okay, boss.
So the boys.
Let's go, lads!
First. Knobs will follow up.
It's our time! I think I can stitch that back.
So the Pain Boy we want close is going to give the extra health. The Weird Boy we want in the area. So we've got the Ed Bang for heavier targets. Warpath gives me some damage reduction. And then we've got something where we can affect a unit. I don't know, like, we do that on the Dreadnought. I don't know if it's really going to do much, but, you know, we'll see what we can do. Yeah, we can head out there. That's fine. Alright, you guys. What's our cooldown on our jets? It's only 2, actually. That's pretty good.
They won't see us coming!
Launch on in. We'll sort of use the building as cover.
What the boss says, the boss gets!
Yeah, just gotta look at the ranges and stuff. I mean, I think that gives me some cover.
They won't see us coming!
may just pull back with them if we have a lot of resistance here. So these guys, 4 armor and then 90 health apiece. Regular boys, 3 armor, 70 health apiece. So they are a bit tougher than my regular guys, which is nice. Got an extra action here, nothing to do.
I knows you's looking at me.
Same here. I mean, there's nothing really that I could do. I don't want to do anything like this early, so yeah, we're just going to end turn.
Looks like we's got a fight coming our way. Good. New punies over there. Be with you in a minute.
See how the boys are able to handle stuff? And before, with the other army, the Gretchen just sucked up a lot of the damage and attacks.
Be with you in a minute.
In this case, I don't really have that luxury, so... I mean, I can get in behind there. We'll see if we spot anything on the way. I feel like we should head into the cover.
Lads.
Bikes, I'm going to be a little cautious. We can sort of just go a little bit at a time and see what we see. What's our effective range on this? Maximum 4, optimal's only 2, though.
Red ones, go faster!
Ooh, what did we find? So out here on the edge, we've got Inceptors, who just have the basic guns, and then we've got the Death Company. Alright, that's potentially bad.
We even shoot quick!
We'll set up... I'm going to kind of stagger them, because they might jump these guys. So we'll see how that goes. So we'll just sort of set up some shots here. Potentially, we might get jumped on that side. Not a lot.
Stop boys is the best!
I'm sure there's something like right there. We could get the statue.
Oh,
Let's
she's
advance
best!
up here and see if we spot anything. See, my movement is not the greatest. So if I want to save some shots, that's as far as we go. Optimal with this, also only 2. We're going to push it... Do I want to push it to 3? Sure, I guess.
Okay, boss!
So we have some potential shots. The knobs only have the pistols, which really suck. So them, like, we want to get them into close combat. We will set up... Overwatch is just going to have nothing else to do with them. Unlikely anything's going to get this far out.
Give them a crumpin'!
Okay.
The old ways is best.
Weird boy, let's sort of head out this way. We've got some cover. Hopefully it doesn't make him too much of a target. Sort of watch
Yes, boss!
that away. And we're gonna hide you behind the rock.
Ready to go.
Give some extra health to everybody over here. But yeah, there's just nothing I can really do with them. So we've got the health buff on those guys. Now, you just have the crappy pistols as well. And I'd rather have shots come in at the boys first, because they're a bit more expendable than the Storm Boys. I really feel like the Storm Boys should have grenades. Like, they 100% should have, like, crack grenades or something kind of cool. I'm really concerned about moving in on this, but I'm going to. Okay, I thought for sure there was a unit in that gap, but apparently not. So same, we've just got the crappy pistols.
Rocket packs,
We're
ready
able
to
to
go!
jump next turn, so that's something else to keep in mind. I don't think we're likely to see
Come here,
anything.
and we'll give you what for!
Alright, we'll see how this goes. See if they jump us on the right. Plasma gunners in the back there, so we do have okay vision. We'll just see what the Death Company and the Inceptors want to do. So there's the leader. Plasma guns are moving into the center. Do you have some cover here?
Oh. You can't hurt us! March!
They're doing a lot of damage with those shots. Okay, looks like they're gonna try to jump somewhere. Okay, right on the boys. And they're going for them. Unfortunately, we didn't watch far enough over, and they're gonna hit me in the back here.
Yeah, scrapping up close is the best!
Dreadnoughts in the center, and then we've got the big aggressors out on the side. Yeah, they're going to be difficult to deal with as well. A lot of blocking there from the statue.
You can't hurt us! March!
Okay, pretty ineffective fire. We're behind cover. We're pretty far away.
He's looking at me.
Okay, what's the cooldown on Headbang? It's actually pretty quick at 2. So that's going to do a decent chunk of damage. We might want to try to get the Pain Boy over here to help out and maybe heal up. My bikes? My initial plan is just loop around to the back. I think that's what I still can do, but I feel like these guys are going to need some help.
Yeah? What?
So, I mean, we can shoot them at 60%. We might want to do something else. We do shoot a lot. We could grenade them as well. 60%. So 60 shots, doing between 60 and 120 damage. So we're going to hurt them, maybe kill one if we're lucky, sort of thing. Not much on the flank, though. Okay. What I'm gonna do, so just to move up a couple.
What now?
I don't actually know if this counts as cover, but I always feel like it counts as cover. So we're gonna go ahead and headbang you guys and see how that goes.
Puppet!
Okay, single target zap. Then we can move some units up and then do the Warpath ability. I think that's probably the way to go. So your guns are ideal at 2.
Let's go, lads!
The knobs can't make it. I mean, we could run up there if we don't do anything, but that's it. So we'll just shoot them with the boys here this turn, I think. The knobs...
Ready to boss the boys!
How far can we shoot? Up to 3. So, I mean, from here, we could get shots off at them, or we could, even from here, get shots into these guys. So I think I'm going to split up. This knob squad's going to go here, with the idea of maybe shooting at the Death Company a bit, just to do a tiny bit of damage, while you guys are going to come up and then also help out shooting there. Pain Boy, next turn maybe we can get to them, but it's probably not too likely. I can't get close enough now
It's our time!
to give them some extra health. If I move over... I mean, why not? My Pain Boy still can't get through here. I mean, we could go ahead and run to here. That would actually give him the health bonus. So yeah, let's do that. It does expose my Pain Boy quite a bit, though. So I'm a little concerned about that. Okay. So, the idea is... I'm going to sort of watch that way. We're going to go ahead and pop the Warpath, so extra damage and less damage received.
Oh, he's with us!
Orks in the area.
Orks is best.
And then my boys. So if we shoot, we're doing between 1 and 2 damage per shot. And that's with the bonuses we've got for the extra damage and stuff. Now, we could go with Get Stuck In for increased damage. I think we do it, even though it means we'll take more melee damage. So now it's 2 to 3, and a
Give
whole
him
bunch of
some
shots.
ducker.
Okay, one's almost dead, one's about half. If we can drop
Let's get stuck in.
1 or 2 of them, I'll be fairly happy.
Under fire.
Okay, we did get 2. Nice. The last one is barely hurt at all. But that's not bad. We've just massively reduced their firepower and potential threat. We can take shots with the pistols. It's going to do basically no damage. So over here, these guys don't have melee attacks, so we could go ahead and do the Get Stuck In. They just shoot a bunch. 60% is pretty bad. So you guys, now that we have this, if we use our ability, I don't think we get hit. I think we just get away free because we're jumping away from the enemy. So we could do that, actually, and just pound the interceptors. Or the inceptors. Or whatever. I don't know, all these Primaris things, they all sounded like Inceptor, Aggressor, whatever. You're Primaris Assault guys. That's what you are. Yeah, that's tempting, actually. I think we can get away. Counts as a charge attack. If we just do like a basic melee attack on these guys, we are going to do a decent amount of damage and hits. That's true. These guys are basically at full health. I'm just curious, so let's actually see how effective.
Stop boys is the best.
So 85% chance to hit. Let's see how effective the attack is if we just
I will
go
not
and chop.
die to you.
They will get a chance to hit back.
Oh.
They don't do that much to us. We did way more damage to them, but that's kind of what you expect. Yeah, I mean, we did like 20 some odd damage apiece to them, which isn't really that great. So, I mean, we could go chopping in and we drop them all down to less than half health then, probably. Or we can go jump on these guys. If you want to shoot them, that's 55, whereas here it's 60%. I don't think they can attack in close combat around the corner, and they are stuck. So you know what? Let's go ahead and do the rocket attack. Well, we can't. What's the deal with that? Oh, that's the wrong button. Strike is what I want.
There'll be nasty stains on the bottom of our boots.
Okay, not a ton of damage, but it does get us away from them to take the action. They're just going to shoot us, so facing I don't think really matters here because we're infantry.
Yeah? What?
Alright, we're going to get stuck in. It does mean I will take more melee damage, but I don't think these guys can melee damage me around the corner. And these guys' attack doesn't count as melee, so let's light them up.
Okay, boss.
Maybe grenading them is better.
Taking fire.
We do shoot a lot, but our accuracy is pretty crap. So not quite half health there. Decent chunk of damage there. Okay, so the knobs here, eventually we want them to kind of help out the situation or go after the aggressors. From here, we could get shots, 33% chance, no point, 51%. I might shoot my own guys in the back here a little bit, but
I love
Orks,
a good scrap.
basically no damage. All right. Kind of what I expected, honestly. These guys are
Ready
here
to bust the boys.
to sort of tank damage, although their armor is actually not very good. The knobs is only 3. You'd think that would be higher than the boys, but it is only a 3. They do have more health, but yeah, not so great. Alright. We can take a few pot shots here.
Under fire!
Yeah, don't expect much out of that. We're just sort of trying to get them up to close combat. Okay, which leaves my war bikers. So, again, I mean, we could wait and see if they come out. We could try to jump them. I could go ahead. This doesn't even cost an action point. It gives me evasion, but doesn't reduce anything. What's my movement here? So I can get up to like any of these. I don't know that I have a shot from here with anything. Let's go in and see. Out of range. My gun's range is up to 4.
War!
Yeah, let's go ahead. We're gonna go cloud of smoke and just
Red
move
ones, go faster! What are we waiting for?
in. We'll do the same here.
Boss! 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 Boss!
Well, we can actually just hang out here, and then maybe I can do the cloud of smoke next time with you. So the guy who's exposed has some evasion. We're moving in the rear with them. Not sure if that's the best call, but that's what I'm doing. Just gave them momentum. They're now moving over to try to deal with the bikers. Okay.
He's too fast! How they eating us?
Okay, we do hit him back. Did a little bit of damage. We're gonna lose that fight.
Use can't hurt us!
Okay, they're gonna shoot Storm Boys. Storm Boys are tougher anyway, so that's really ideal for me, actually. Still getting trashed. If they had the plasma guns, we'd be in big trouble.
Oh.
We're getting picked off. Dreadnought hasn't really done much so far. Oh, he's coming over this way. That's a problem.
No, not the paint job!
I really can't do a lot to the Dreadnought with the bikes.
They shoot at us!
Okay, that wasn't too bad. Only one of them left, so sort of understandable. Okay, things are not looking great in the center. Things are not looking great on the flank. We still have the evasion. So optimal is 2. But I can't get through here now because of this jerk. 4, how much movement do I have? 5. I mean, we could just move up, shoot, and then run away. So, I mean, that's probably what we're gonna do. Light them up. Let's see how good we can do with these guns.
Taking fire!
I mean, that's not bad. Against, like, a swarm unit or something, that would be actually quite good. You've got the evasion up, but we can get the evasion up with the other guy as well. So for you... that does cost an action point. I can take a kind of a long-range shot here. We'll just come around. I am going to back off with the other one because I don't want to stand around to have the Dreadnought melee me or anything. Okay, so pretty good against these basic dudes. We're going to go ahead and cloud of smoke. This warbiker is going to back off. Just engage in some hit and run tactics here. Head around, because I feel like that's a better angle of attack. Try to stay away from the Dreadnought here. So they're actually pretty tough. I think we can deal with the regular infantry with these guys. The Dreadnought is really the problem. Okay, over here.
Rocket packs, ready to go!
Storm Boy left. Poor little bugger. Alright. guys are banged up. So I do only have one action. I can actually get all the way down here without getting hit. Maybe try to heal somebody up. Okay, shooting. We're probably not going to kill anybody. If I go grenade, we're too far away. I can just back off to grenade. So that's a thing we can do. So I could try to heal up either these basic boys or the storm boys.
Ready to saw bones.
I'm gonna come down here. We're gonna heal the storm boys, I think. Alright, successfully healed. And we're gonna send you guys chopping away. Or we could go jump on that other squad and then have the knobs come in. That's probably better for me, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Stormboy strike these guys again. That didn't do a lot. Oh, we did actually get smacked. That time.
Been engaged.
Okay, a little bit of damage. That puts them in a range where maybe we can do some damage to them. I am standing out in the open and gonna get shot a bunch with plasma guns, though. Knobs.
Moving and leading.
Come down and introduce yourselves to the death
This
company.
is the life. Don't they know who we are?
Even that didn't kill him. It's really close. Like, one of them's even at 1 health, 1 and 2 health. That's kind of nuts. So if I can bring over anything else to get some shots off, I will, and I certainly can. Bring these boys over to just gun them down and finish them off. Seems pretty appropriate. Chance to hit's pretty terrible. There we go.
Let's go,
This cover.
lads.
So now we've got the boys. Knobs can come down. Let's go ahead and do that, because I don't think we're going to kill off these Inceptors.
Burst of the
Now they're
burst.
stuck in close combat. Pain Boy. Get kind of central here. Okay.
Orks is best.
What's your health in now? 45, 35, 50. 65% to hit. Optimal is 2. And we can just back off here without getting hit. So let's try to increase our chance to hit. Now 70%. Let's light them up, see what we can do.
Taking fire.
Okay, one of them's almost dead, the others are hurt. Then we advance the boys up. Have a nice screen of them as we try to move in. Sanguinary Priest and the Lieutenant are both there. They're going to be tough to deal with. So we have you hung up there. You're stuck. You've already acted. We've got one Storm Boy here. I mean, we can go in chopping. We're only going to hit a couple times. We're not... I mean, unless we hit the guy at 2 health, we're not going to kill anybody. I don't think they can react to that because they just have pistols. Alternatively, I could jump and get away and then try to heal this unit up, but there's only one guy left. Is it worth it? Maybe to try to keep him alive? I'm not sure. Yeah, we could jump pack maybe. Well, we've got a minimum range we have to go, it looks like. The jump. So... just get out of there for now. I still have 3 movement. So... I mean, I'd like to get... we'll take some pistol shots at them, just do I want to go to 1 range to do it? Nah.
You zoomy thigh boys are weak and
No, we just
squishy.
pick off that one dude. Yeah, so... you...
They won't see us
hide
coming.
back here. We'll maybe try to give you a heal sooner or later. Okay, Death Company down. Inceptor's hurt, but not dead. I think we've got this guy without too much trouble, I think. No point really doing that. I think we just send the knobs in. I probably need to soften him up, though. He is really...
Yeah?
If he
What?
dies, we don't have to worry about him returning fire. So if we just smack him with the axes and he dies, he's dead, so we might want to soften him up a little bit. We're kind of at optimal here for shots. We could grenade. .26. Yeah, we're probably going to do more shooting. So. Actually, not bad. 63 damage. That's pretty darn good, actually. Yeah, and the knobs should be able to finish him off without any problem. There you go. Okay, knobs. We'll continue to advance. We're going to take the corner of the building here. Boys will also move up. The lieutenant could be trouble if he comes and jumps on me, but
I knows you's looking at me.
what you gonna do? And not much I can really do. Temporarily blinded, expires in 3 turns. So that should affect them for 3 turns. Yeah, why not? We can go ahead and jab the lieutenant in the eye.
Eyes.
So he'll have a nice little debuff now. So yeah. Blinded for 3 turns. But there's nothing else I can really do, so... in case he tries to jump in, I'm just going to face the other way, so if he tries to jump behind, we've actually got him looking that way. And I haven't looked at the command points. What do we have? More DACA, 25% shots. Interesting. All allies within 5 tiles get extra shots. Big shoot a strafe. 45 times per tile, 4 tiles in a line, 69 damage per shot, 80% accuracy, armor piercing 3, so not so great against, I mean, good against swarm stuff, basic marines maybe, and I like how it's warning friendly fire and all these. Boom bomb, 52 to 70 damage to targets in surrounding tiles, 135 180 damage to target in the center of the tile, so just a big bomb. Yeah, nice big area effect, maybe for like tougher targets and stuff. Cool. Alright, that's everything I can do. It is turning into a bit more of a mess than the other fights were, and we're still trying to kill the Inceptors. I feel like my army I built is much better. Lieutenant is going around. Okay, he's doing some buffing.
We are taking fire.
They just hurt themselves to take more damaging shots. Against regular boys. And did do a lot of damage, that's for sure. Healing. Don't appreciate it. It's moving up. No! I thought we were far enough away.
Get off me bike!
Ow. Big nasty hit. My counterattack there didn't do any damage, as I would expect.
We's too fast. Now they're hitting us.
Okay. I'm gonna try to pick off the Storm Boy.
March!
Oh, they just barely got him. He had some extra health being next to the Pain Boy there, and he got decent armor as well, but yeah. They just did just barely enough damage to kill him off.
It's our time.
Nobs. Kill those damn interceptors, please. Oh, don't tell me you can't kill both of them.
My turn now.
13 health left. What a bunch of crap. Okay, fine. Alright, you guys are pretty trashed.
I think I can stitch that back.
Yeah, I guess we try to heal that squad, I suppose. We could send the Storm Boys in to the back. Not the craziest thing I could do. Like, we could land right in here and start hitting these plasma guys. Let's do that. Let's be aggressive. We are Orks. If you could even hear me over the sound of the sound effects going there. Axes! They can't attack back. They hurt themselves.
Smash
Shooting at my
them
guys, so let's see what kind of
right in
damage
the
we can do.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't kill any of them. A bunch of them are very hurt, though. What we probably want to do for facing, though, is look at the Sanguinary Priest. He's probably the one who's going to chainsword me or something. Alright, somebody's going to have to go back and deal with that Inceptor. And maybe the Hurt Boys are a good choice for that. I think you can finish him off. Chance to hit's not very good, but...
Taking fire!
Okay, just barely. So now boys and knobs are free. We want to kind of rush forward with the knobs. The boys here, yeah, let's go ahead and try to heal them.
Bones.
I might accidentally kill somebody, but that worked out alright.
Orks is best.
So this squad. See if we try to get shots at these guys. I don't know where we'd have like a actually good shot. It's not really showing anything like there, I guess. There it seems like I don't see them. There's no tiles there actually.
Let's go, lads.
See from here what my chances to hit are. 49%. We could just grenade them. How about we just grenade them?
Chuck in a step bomb.
Okay, one left.
Okay, boss.
And we'll just start heading through. I mean, we are actually making progress as far as like advancing towards the enemy, which is something. Let's go ahead and... Oh. Don't think it matters, but we'll face the alleyway there.
Ready to boss the boys.
So we're just going to advance. But yeah, it's been kind of a big slaughter here. The Death Company really gave me some trouble, and then the Inceptors as well, doing a lot more damage than I expected, and then the Plasma Gun's actually doing a lot as well, but we're kind of on them now. So on this side, our closest target is the Lieutenant. that we're going to be able to see anyway. The Dreadnought's going to be a lot of trouble. Got knobs out front. We've got boys. Okay, boys are going to run in as far as they can. And still be able to shoot. The weird boy, we've got our Ed Banger free. I might want to save it for the Dreadnought, but it comes back relatively quickly.
What now?
We can kill the lieutenant off here real quick. He's not in range. That's too bad. We could use an action point.
What now?
Now you're in range. Let's go ahead and do some damage. Nice, got the maximum 80.
Yeah? What?
Let's light him up. Chance to hit's not great.
You'll need more than that. You'll need more than that.
He doesn't have great armor or anything, so yeah, okay damage. Knobs, we could charge in. I think that's probably better.
Move in.
Have the knobs in the front. They're pretty tough. Hopefully they can kind of take anything. Could try to jump behind me and mess with me. That's always possible.
The old ways is best.
So I'm going to kind of watch the back for close combat.
Raring to go. Boss! Boss!
Smacked there
boss,
if I leave.
Boss!
Yeah, that boss thing is going to get super irritating.
Red ones, go faster!
Alright, let's light these guys up.
Taking fire!
Okay, a couple down. Now, what do we do? That's the question. Dreadnought is trouble, for sure. I can't go ahead and shoot. The chance to hit's really bad. If I back off, he is going to smack me. I do have my evasion up. I'd like to wipe out another squad here if I can. A little worried about my war bikers here, but they are fairly tough. Alright, let's accept the shot that's going to come in.
Red ones, go faster!
So we're running away, we get smacked. Oh, he actually missed. Completely whiffed it, nice. And we gun you down. Nice. Okay. Dreadnought can still probably get to one of these guys. Nothing I can really do about that. I don't have any action points left. We don't have a command point yet, surprisingly. But we're kind of right in the mix of finishing off everybody but the Dreadnought. The Dreadnought's still going to be trouble, though, I think. The heck was that? Little healing.
Yeah, scrapping up close is the best.
Come on, guys, hit them back. They're not getting it. Oh, he totally missed. Nice. That's that having one eye gouged out issue.
Oh, right through me armor.
Some random shots. Dreadnought's gonna go smack one of my bikes. Right in the butt.
Oh, hit me, not me bike.
Big hit. Okay, not so bad, not so bad. So, what we want to do... I can't get through here. Like, there's no way to move through. But they're pretty doomed anyway. The boys here... I think I can get a shot at him. 49%. That's only 1 to 2 damage for 36. We're probably better off
Storm Boys is the best!
killing him in close combat with the Storm Boys. But then I've got nothing for my boys, the actual boys, to do. Alright, this squad at least. No, this squad. No. This squad. Stop trying to use your choppers. This squad.
Let's go, lads!
Going to light up the lieutenant. Okay, lieutenant's down. Now, we actually have a surge. Really? Interesting.
The Orks is
Surprised these regular boys getting a surge. Let's move. We can take another shot. Try to gun down the Hellblasters, I guess. Okay, nice. We still have movement. We keep moving up. So now the Storm Boys are free. Could try to heal them as well.
I think I can stitch that back.
Gonna try to do that first. Let's see if I actually... There's a 15% chance we'll damage some of these guys, but we'll see how it
This
goes.
may sting a bit.
Totally fine. Alright. All set on that front. So... Right, we want the priest dead so that we can advance further. We have more shots, potentially. So if we move up, we can still get out of that position, so we can take some shots at the priest and then decide what else we want to do.
Let's get stuck in!
So again, we just light him up.
Taking fire! Ah!
Nice. Really good amount of damage there. Almost killed him. And then my boys... We advance on by. Oh, actually shouldn't have done that. Notice the zone of control. Gets a few chain sword saws in, but you know, we're orcs. We're fine. I just kind of want to move in on the next target as we're going here. We can easily kill you off. We'll just have the
Smash
Storm Boys finish you off.
Right in the gob!
Okay, so now we really want knobs on that dreadnought. That's the priority. So we can get you on. But I can't do anything. Then... Guys...
Let's go, lads!
This is the closest way we can get in. Going around the other way is going to take too long. So my other knob squad, I mean, we could try to run around. He's actually pretty close to the edge. That's actually not terrible. So maybe we can get over there next turn. Kind of hit him from knobs from both sides. Start hacking away at him. But then when he blows up, everyone near him is going to die. Okay, my weird boy, we've got a command point, but it's not really going to do a lot. Extra damage. I mean, I can't really affect anybody that close because the range is 2 tiles. If I want to do more damage to the dreadnought, I might be better off waiting until next turn and pop that. At the moment, it's just not really going to do much of anything. I can have this guy freely back up, shoot this thing in the
Raring to
back.
go.
Optimals too. So you're behind him. You just drive back, but our guns in the back aren't going to do a lot of damage. At least it's
Impedance acknowledged.
chance of damage. Okay, 57's not awful.
Red ones, go faster!
And we're just going to do our little hit and run attacks, although I'm not going to run away too far. If he wants to go for the warbikers, that's fine. It seems like we can tank the hits on the warbikes relatively well. We took 80-some damage last time. I can shoot at him from point-blank range.
I knows you's looking at me.
Fine, we'll come on up. This does reduce the damage we take. Sure, I guess we can do that. That's supposed to last
It's our time!
a couple turns. Yeah, expires in 2 turns, so they do get the damage bonus next turn. Alright. So, right, yeah, we could invade. Try to get away, see if we get hit. Missed again, nice.
Warbikers
Really shoot 'em
firing,
up.
boss!
Okay, we're actually kind of whittling him down a little bit. Then... yeah, we're just going to kind of back off a little bit. He's hung up because we've got the knobs on him already. Although he's a dreadnought, he may not really care. And we could do some shots and stuff too beforehand to soften him up. But when he blows up when he dies, he's going to do a bunch of damage to everyone near him, so we might lose our knobs in the process. So he's probably just going to go punching knobs. Hopefully my knobs will hit him back.
Is that all?
Okay, not very much damage there, for sure. Alright, and we're back. So, I think we go ahead and bang you.
It's a puppet!
Actually, not great damage. We can go ahead and give you less accuracy and evasion as well. I don't know how we poke your eyeball out, considering you're a dreadnought, but sure, whatever. Okay, then we're going to start with a whole lot of shooting. So I'm going to bring you back into optimal range. Take the shots. Actually, okay with the bikes on. Did a lot there, actually. I'm surprised the bikes are doing this much damage,
Red ones, go faster!
honestly. I do have a damage buff at the moment, and that's probably why. Yeah, extra 15% damage doesn't sound like a lot, but we're shooting so much that that bonus
War!
is definitely helping out. Yeah, do I actually want anybody else to get close? We can just shoot him to death, and the knobs will just kind of suck up the shot, I guess. Where's my pain boy? Let's get my pain boy up here.
If you say so.
Try to get my knobs to survive the explosion. Give him a little heal.
Don't they know who we are?
Okay, instead we hurt them, so we got the 15%. They do get the extra health from my pain boy being nearby, though. So that's still helpful.
Orks is best.
Just gonna come around and shoot the crap out of him, I guess. Pretty sure this will probably do it, although it is 0 to 1.
No mucking about.
Impedance acknowledged.
There we go.
We're under fire.
Okay. Looks like my knobs survived there, probably. Alright, yeah, I definitely feel like this army's a bit weaker. It does have a lot of speed to it, but it definitely feels weaker than the one that I built with all the Gretchen, the Ludas, and the knobs and mega armor. But yeah, we'll try this army out again one more time against the other one that had the Terminators and the like Honor Guard, Sanguinary Guard, something like that, and see how they do against that. And then we'll move on up to the 2,000 point forces with the Orks. There was kind of the pre-built one that I adjusted, and then one that I built myself. They're not super dissimilar, but I'll give access to some new units. Surprised, actually, the bikes are pretty good. Not fantastic, but I think they would be really good against Tyranids. So any kind of swarm unit, because they shoot so much at a single target till it dies, they move to the next one. So against like termagants and that kind of stuff, they're just going to wipe those things. Armored, heavier targets, a bit more of a problem. But yeah, this has been more Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one.